This podcast is brought to you by our favourite beer, Albi Lager.
Clutzy, it's a sad time of year when footy finals wrap up, but it's got me very, very excited for a huge summer of cricket.
Yeah, mate, look, I cannot wait to sit back and just crack into a lot of Albi crisp tins. The middies throughout the day are going to keep me hydrated throughout summer. Look, maybe even on a Monday morning watching the NFL. Who knows if we're continuing a bender from the weekend.
Anything goes during the summer of sport, but geez, that first Albi tin out of the esky on the first ball of the first day of the first Ashes test is going to go down swimmingly. And if you'd like to get in the same boat as us and crack a few Albies this summer of cricket, make sure you head to your local Liquor Legends or any good bottle shop and grab yourself a block for a fantastic price.
Thanks for getting me bricked up. Albi Lager, for the love of the pub.
Bloody brilliant beers. Bloody brilliant beers.
Bloody brilliant sport.
And welcome back to the Bloody Brilliant Beers podcast, brought to you by Better.
That's Tom Darcy with the Bloody Brilliant Beers. We started out reviewing craft beers on Facebook, and now we bring you the conversation you're more than likely to hear from the front bar at your local. And where are we today, Clutterbuck?
Mate, once again, Caxton Hotel, living and loving life.
Living the
baby.
dream. This is our weekly sports show where, as always, we'd say if you're here for a breakdown of stats and analysis, we'd ask that you kindly fuck off, and joined once again by the great man, Jack Cronin, Caesar's Palace. Are you ever going to take that hat off, mate?
No. I'll apologise, but I won't take the hat off.
Yes.
Of course, talking about Jack's award-winning, would you call it award-winning or the hat he won? For the nearest to the pin. It's been glued to his head ever since the golf day.
Definitely
I wear it to
award-winning.
bed each night.
One of the great shots.
Do you think we've all recovered from the golf day now? What are we, 2 weeks out by the time this comes out?
Spiritually, I'm getting back to who I was as a person beforehand.
It's tough knowing that the golf day is so far away, though, again, for next year. Like, we have to go so long without another golf day. But
Maybe we should just do 2 a year.
yeah, don't know if I could handle that.
It's like Christmas every day. You get sick of it.
Debatable.
Don't want to ruin it.
I don't think I'd ever get sick of Christmas ham.
That's a good call. Takes a lot of ham before you get sick of it. Fuck, it's scary to be talking about Christmas ham. I actually saw a Christmas beetle
close, though.
last night.
You saw a Christmas what?
Beetle.
Mate, I saw
flew
Christmas lights up.
Yeah, that's no good.
Before Halloween.
That's
Christmas
no
lights up
good.
before Halloween.
That's
What sort of
crazy
world are
talk.
we living in?
Yeah, that's
A
mental.
good world.
A good world.
A good world.
Another great way to kick off the sports show. Christmas beetles and
Christmas
Halloween
lights.
lights. Yeah.
Did your family ever put up Christmas lights?
Yeah.
Or your families?
Yeah.
A lot like hideout or?
They went hard out a bit, and then it got to the point where they just stayed up all year round.
Oh.
Yeah. Those
Who
sorts
was the
of ones.
bloke from your grade that had
Anthony
the...
Forney.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, like.
Dude.
Insane.
Like, used to win the 4BC
Yeah.
Christmas lights
Really?
display
Which was
every
very
year.
prestigious at the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
man,
bet.
I talk about that still to this day. Like,
Yeah.
it's probably been at least 15 years since they had that up. But
They
they
would
had
have-
sections of the...
Oh.
It was
One of those ones where they open the house up and you can walk through it and stuff.
in the front, like
the front yard.
not like into the house, but
And
yeah,
like
in the
snow,
front
mach-
yard.
snow
yeah.
machines, the lot.
Yeah.
It was like they'd have hundreds of people there every single night.
It was
Rachel and I took
phenomenal.
our godson round to those sorts of places last year. It was actually a lot of fun. He is 3 years old though. So
Imagine the one at Stafford, the one at Stafford near the church where they got like the bubbles and all that sort of shit. Imagine that, but like times
Steroids.
10.
Yeah, okay.
And you can walk into
Must
the
be
yard.
an expensive affair.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
Lots
Look
of
at all the
Christmas
power points,
cheer,
a lot
though.
of extension cords.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
yeah,
a lot
your
of
prize money just goes towards the power bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, think about
That
all
was
the
what I
cheer
saw when
you-
I was a kid, when I was 6 years old. What's the power operation running here? This must cost a fortune, Mr. Forney.
I just always think of National Lampoon's Vacation when they plugged it all in and
Yeah.
everything blows up. Can't
How
wait
are you,
for that
Jack?
movie.
Yeah, well, just reminiscing on Christmas lights makes me happy.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
the middle of October. What are we? It's the 14th.
Yeah, Halloween's
That's the time
2
we
weeks
record.
away.
Yeah, can't wait for that.
It's a much bigger thing now than it was when we were kids, I reckon.
Yeah, but
every
still.
single kid does it.
It's a lights off, front door locked sort of
Yeah,
operation
well,
in our
I'm in an
household.
apartment complex,
Yeah,
so no
thank
kids
God
for
for
me.
that. Yeah,
Some of
just butcher
Caitlin's
birds.
some of Caitlin's students asked if she'll be going trick-or-treating this year. And if she's too scared to go by herself, will she go with her boyfriend? Like, absolutely not. Imagine me trick-or-treating. I'd fucking get the cops called on me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a strange, hairy man.
What would you go as, Josh?
Tom Brady. But like the one where we lost against Kansas City in week 4, like the comeback version,
Oh, yeah.
and then went on to win.
Next
Yeah.
week at Cincinnati.
Sure, everyone can
Yeah.
just picture that, right?
Yeah.
No, if you're a fan of the sport, they basically called the Patriots dead because they got blown out by
42 to
Kansas
14.
City. It was fucked, and then they went on one of the all-time runs and won a Super Bowl.
Bang.
And the kids would say that, are you Tom Brady from week 4 of the 2018 season?
Yeah, dead. Yeah, well, I'd be upset.
Wow. Your boyfriend's so cool, miss.
It'd be great. What would you go as? John Bateman, you fucking gimp.
Yeah, he's terrifying. Yeah.
I'd go as 2025 John Bateman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Washed.
A washed up
Yeah,
rugby league
washed
player.
with headgear in a Cowboys jersey. Not playing finals.
You could go as a book poet. A
Yeah.
book talker.
I could go as Luke Bateman.
Luke Bateman.
Yeah, true.
I asked to skim his book the other day. He turned me down.
Really?
Jeez.
Well,
We're
he said
going
what
to
kind
have
of-
to have some words with Beto.
Yeah.
He's
Wonder if
getting
he
back to
still
his rugby
listens.
league roots. I don't reckon he does.
He's too busy listening
I
to
think he
Taylor
listens
Swift.
while he writes.
Yeah.
Too many audiobooks.
Yeah, too much Taylor Swift.
Imagine if our podcasts are actually his
Dude,
books.
the amount of views that fucking Taylor Swift clip, I'm going to check it right now, has.
He knows his audience.
Oh my God. Let me just check it quickly.
Actually ran into his offsider today, Tim Abbott, great man, at the Loaf.
Old TA.
Yeah, TA, the trade assistant.
Yeah, dude, 765,000 plays on a video of him dancing in a tractor listening to Taylor Swift.
Out of work nonsense.
We're going to have to start dancing to random artists in vehicles.
How the mighty have fallen. Anyway, are you excited for the Rugby League Ashes, Jack?
Oh, shit, yeah.
How did you go with the Prime Minister's 13 game on the weekend?
I actually watched it.
So did I.
I was
Most
surprised
of
they
it.
had like Vossi and Brandy and stuff
Yeah.
on the call, and it was all well produced and whatnot. I was quite cut when PNG kicked the goal at the end because I was enjoying how much Vossi was liking that no one could kick a
Kick goal, yeah.
I think it was 7 tries to 2, and they only kicked the last conversion of the
Yeah.
entire
That's
game.
insane.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was comical.
Why? There was some that was... Who did I see? Who was it? Missed one from almost right in front.
Mitch Moses.
Yeah, Mitch Moses. Yeah,
took
dude.
the tee off
Yeah.
whoever had
Yeah,
been.
Jaden Campbell
Yeah.
sacked
Yeah,
himself
off
for the
Jaden
second
Campbell.
time.
Yeah.
And then kicked it straight into the post.
Is there anything more embarrassing on the footy field than sacking someone off the kick?
Mitch Moses
It
tried to
happened
be
in Origin
Reno.
as well. Zach Lomax sacked Cleary and
Yeah.
then missed from close to the post
Oh,
as well.
Dude, noise.
Yeah.
Mate, I was at Shorey's on the weekend and we were talking about goal kicking because there was no goal kicking that happened. And Stocksy was there and I was like, this prick can hit it from the sideline more often than he can from in front. Matty Burbick then gets up and he goes, I actually did a discourse or something on kicking. And I was like,
Of
Dude,
course.
he's so
And then
English.
Yeah.
Shorey was like, mate, you cannot be a part of 6th grade if you wrote a paper on percentages of kicks. And he's like, no. He's basically, you're not expected to make the ones from outside the 15. So you are more often to get those because there's less pressure. But then within 15 meters, there's a
more
higher
pressure.
chance of missing because there's more pressure.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There's some study, and he literally, we'll have to ask him next time, wrote a paper on fucking goal kicking percentages.
I'm sure our listeners
inside
will be
and
Yeah.
outside.
Oh, that'll
enthralled
be-
to hear that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
There's probably just crashes all over the country. People barking at their steering wheel, wanting more of that.
Yeah, where can I find this
Well,
paper
I
from
want to
this
see
English
what
man?
was going through his head. Like, why do you have to write about that? Like,
Yeah.
how are you going to like? Are
He's
you,
perverted.
are you going to get like some mental bloke to come in and be like, kick between the sticks? It's like the sleep coach or whatever that they've
Yeah, the
got
sleep
coming in.
specialist. Yeah.
And that other guy that Kevy employed in Origin years ago,
The coach whisperer.
Coach
Coach
Whisperer.
Whisperer.
Expect to win. Done.
But yeah, I'm
Fucked.
pretty pumped for the Ashes. Just quietly,
I am so keen.
it looked cool seeing green and gold out there. Been a while,
Mate, been a long while.
a long while.
I do actually reckon this Ashes is huge for the Kangaroos. And like Kevy's job this series is as much about making people care about the Kangaroos again as it is beating England.
The Poms,
like
yeah.
I think this like the Kangaroos jersey right now is the lowest it's ever been in terms of like national care, and playing England and beating England and like having the people playing for Australia that we do in terms of like Walsh, Cleary, those big names that haven't been there the last
Tino.
few years, like that actually will add to it as
Yeah.
well. And I was always of the belief of like, whenever a player has heritage and they want to play for their country, great, like, and that should happen because it makes it more even. But if every single player who has heritage chooses to not play for Australia, it then becomes, well, the Australian jersey means nothing, essentially. So a player like Tino, who was like, last time I played for Australia, we lost 30-0. It was embarrassing. I have unfinished business. That is like massive. And guys like Staggs Matangi as well said like he's always dreamed of playing for the Kangaroos, and it was the one jersey he always wanted. So like stuff like that is huge. And like I think playing well in this series, and it's in massive stadiums. Like they've sold out Everton's new stadium, they've sold out Leeds, and Wembley is at like 60 plus K.
So sick.
Like that will go a long way to making people care about the Kangaroos again.
I think we covered it off as well. The time difference isn't that bad. Like midnight, obviously not great, but it's better than 3 a.m.
But on a weekend, like you're going to be up.
Because is it a Saturday night?
Yeah, I think
Australia?
so. Yeah. They're
like midnight on a Saturday night, you can go to bed a bit early and get up for it. Or if you're on the piss, it's a good time.
Yep.
After a night out.
Yeah, rather than being 3, which is like, do I stay up? If you stay up and watch a game at 3 o'clock, then you're going to bed at 5 and you're fucked. And vice versa, you're not even getting up at 3 to watch footy. So
I'm pretty sure, mate, it's almost like we have to win 3-0 as well. And what I expect out of this, if you want to put pride back in the jersey, is just belting cunts.
Yeah.
Like just absolutely smacking them. Like I'm imagining. Do you remember the days when like Adrian Morley was playing for England and he gets sent off straight away, and there's just big stinks and shit like that, or Kidwell leveling out Willie Mason, like that sort of stuff. Like I want that sort of rivalry back, which I don't know if they've got much to give back to it. I think Herbie's going to be very fired up and lippy and
also
in
dangerous.
the face of people.
Yeah, big time.
Mate, if it's Herbie marking up against like Katoni, that will put so much lead in rugby league pencils. Like it's going to be horny stuff. Fuck, that'd be sick.
I'm excited.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm getting more and more
25th,
pumped.
I think, is the first game.
Yeah, it's 2 weekends away. Samoa play New Zealand, I think, in Auckland this Sunday, which will be cool. And then the week after, so that first game of the Ashes, the next day is Samoa Tonga at Suncorp, which they think is going to sell out, which is going to be
sick as well.
So sick.
I was going to try and get Kev to come on the pod to give us a bit of a ramp up. Like,
when does he leave?
He's gone.
He's left.
Yes, he flew to Sydney yesterday, and then they flew out of Sydney today.
Nice
to go. So he's gone now till I can't remember whenever the tour ends.
Yeah, like it's just cool. Like, and it happened with American fans with the Olympic team last year, where it's like when all the big players come together to play like this, you actually get to support guys who you never usually get to support. Like Nathan Cleary is never on my team at Origin, NRL. Like it's like if he has a great series, it's like, wow, it's actually really nice having Nathan Cleary on your side.
For once. Fucking do me a favour, Nathan, please.
Yeah.
I'm sick of fucking cursing your name.
If this series is tight and tense, and like ask any Samoa or Tongan fan, the last 2 years, the England refs are fucked. Like they are we'll cop a lot of shit calls this series, I would say. Like they just interpret the rules a little bit differently to the way we ref it in the NRL. And the crowd will be crazy. They'll be so up for it because they will be like, we've been waiting 8 years for this chance. I think it will be tense. I don't know if it will be super close the whole way, but I think it'll be tense. And if we, like, Cleary comes up with a big play here or there and we win it, it's like, oh, how good. Like, I have him on my team now.
This is going to be an interesting take, so you'll like this. But the way I'm picturing it is a first grader coming back to sixth grade and the ref just being like, this guy's like, he's obviously cheating because he's getting the ball too quickly. Like, that's how I see England reffing Australia, because we're that much better than them.
The ruck is a lot quicker down here than it is over there. Like, that's the thing a lot of NRL players say when they go over, like, the ruck's so slow, you can just take the piss in the ruck. It'll be curious to see, like, because obviously a lot of Australia will want to play fast when you've got Reece Walsh and the outside backs that we have, Harry Grant, Munster playing a quick ball, Staggs getting early ball, Mark, etc. Like, I think England will be trying to slow it down deluxe, and I think they'll be allowed to, I would say.
Be interesting. I'm pretty excited. Our team is fucked.
Yeah, like, it's not full strength, but there's so many guys playing who are, like, exciting players to watch that it's just like, oh,
even the
I can't
Fox
wait.
getting the late call.
Yeah, that was
so
a great
sick.
story.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. Speaking of Australian teams going overseas, tune in next Friday, not this week, but I will be making a public apology to Wallabies captain and the Wallabies team, Harry Wilson, on Triple M.
We fucked up.
We fucked up.
What have you done?
Well, we did our Spurgatory segment, which, look, technically the Wallabies do fall into the not so great a time to watch time slot.
I also think for the Spurgatories, not that I'm trying to backpedal and dig ourselves out of a hole, but for the Spurgatory thing, we really went left of field. Like, we're talking table tennis.
Yeah, Shield didn't even get a mention.
Yeah, and
but the problem was because I think we mentioned that like the rugby league ashes were happening
Yeah, and the
overseas and a few
NFL,
things, and the
yeah.
NFL, and we didn't mention that the Wallabies are about to go 5 from 5 over.
It's
in-
five games this
Yeah, I
time. Is it
believe
usually
so.
4?
Usually it's 4, but I think they've chucked in Italy or France
Oh, nice.
as well.
When,
or Japan. No, they do it.
Oh,
Australia
yeah.
A play Japan first.
Yep.
And there's like 6 to 10 blokes in the Wallabies team that are playing in that game. And then I think they go from Japan to Europe and they do the big 4. And then they either play Italy or France. Pretty crazy.
When's the England game? Do you know?
Good question.
Ballpark?
I think it starts November 8th.
Do you want me to check?
Dude,
So-
imagine if they had lined it up that like Wembley, it was like Wembley Saturday night and then, or Friday night Wembley
And
and
like
then
Twickenham.
Saturday night Twickenham,
Yeah.
Wallabies England,
That would be
Kangaroos England.
sick.
2nd of November is the next game by the looks of things.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's going to be good. But yeah, I've got to do a public apology to Harry Wilson.
And the White Wallaby team.
As he said if I'm coming back 5-0, people are like tongues are going to be wagging and people are going to want to be in my good books to have a chat.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can get the big man on when he gets back from Europe.
October 25 is Japan. November 2 is England. November 9 is Italy.
November 2 is
16
So it will be, Australia will be there, but so the Kangaroos will be there, but they'll be in North England by then.
Yeah, I think so.
But it'll be
That's a
2
shame.
games same weekend at least.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that'd be
then
sick.
Wallabies Ireland, November 16. Wallabies France, November 23.
Do you know what's crazy? The Kangaroos jersey has, when you said the respect levels and whatnot, like probably at its all-time low. The Wallabies have come out of their all-time low, and I wouldn't say it's definitely not an all-time high, but it's got a
I
nice
think
upward
that's fair.
trajectory.
It's on the build,
Yeah, it is on the
And
improve.
this fucking spring tour could have massive implications on how much we love this team again. I love them.
And a big inclusion. It was rumoured last week when we
Mate,
spoke, but now
sick.
official.
Carter
Carter Gordon
Gordon
back with the Reds and going on the spring tour.
Massive.
Pretty crazy. I saw a lot of people complaining that Tom Liner didn't get selected, but he's injured.
So, okay, so he's not going at all.
Yeah, he's not going at all.
So
He's
who are the
injured.
10s that they've taken?
Tane Edmond and
Edmund.
Carter Gordon.
That's it.
Yeah. I think Ben
No,
Donaldson
so
will
what's
be
James
there.
O'Connor just not?
I'll have a look. But, mate, like a lot of people are giving him shit, I suppose, for being over there, which I can sort of understand. But yeah, it's
He's done
just
his
those two.
apprenticeship with the Ipswich Jets this year. He's ready to go, man.
To say
Mate,
he's
yeah.
not played much footy, has
Yeah,
he?
no, he's not.
But it's like, I was saying to someone the other day, I was like, they're going on a spring tour. He's going to be in their World Cup team. He's probably going to be our starting 10 by that time as well. What other footy is there at the moment? Like, if you
But
want
even
him
if
back
he doesn't
playing
play,
footy-
if he's
Yeah.
just back around the squad again,
Yeah.
it can't hurt.
Exactly. So, look, there might be some other options. I can't really see anyone else in there. Like maybe Fluky, which would be pretty crazy if he went into 10. But they've literally, Hamish Stewart as well.
Is that Jed's brother?
Yeah.
That's Jackson Stewart.
But yeah, we'll see. I think it's exciting that he's going. Poor bloke has copped so much shit online being like, didn't work. It's like he was
Didn't he have
bedridden
fucking-
with
yeah,
he had leaking spinal fluid.
Yeah.
Like he was bedridden for 3 months. And he's worked his way back. It's going to be one of the great comeback stories.
Yeah.
And what do you think the Reds do with, they've got him, they've got Tom Liner, and they've got Harry McLaughlin-Phillips, 3 very good 10s. The Waratahs are picking between like,
Tane Edmond and
no, he's gone to the Brumbies.
he has.
It's Lawson Crichton and Jack Debrasini, I think. at
Yeah,
the
well, we're in a
Waratahs.
good
And the Reds
position
have got
then,
three guys.
See, but this is the thing, like getting
Can I
rid of
interest
that.
you in a loan?
Yeah, well, getting rid of that 5th team, everyone was like, "Oh, it's going to be shit." But this is
Competition
what it's
for spots.
This is what it's about: making competition for spots.
As Willie Mason would say, iron sharpens iron.
Yeah, fucking like it's
I think
only
he
going to
invented
make
that.
Yeah, I think
saying
he just
too.
coined.
Yeah, he came up
It's
coined that
only
term.
going to it's only going to strengthen all the comps as well. Like if one of those guys is like if Harry's going back and playing for either Wests or South, wherever the fuck he ends up, or Carter.
Has he
back-
left? It says Harry McLaughlin-Phillips left South.
He was at West this year, correct?
I hate this QPR.
Mate, I hate that thing.
Yeah,
like
same.
West, like we've strived so hard to. It's like you've got every Super Rugby player. Shut up, cunt. You couldn't even
I
win the
don't like
fucking
that.
final. Yeah, like I think it's great for the sport of rugby. It just creates a lot more competition.
So who would you have as your 10?
Carter.
And where's Tom?
Well, I'd have probably Tommy starting at the start of the season and ease Carter back into it.
Can any of them play like 15 or 12?
Well, but the other thing, you got Hunter Paisami, Josh Fluke.
Yeah.
Like, You could always push Fluky to the wing, Paisami to 13, and someone. People have been saying that maybe Carter could be converted into a 12 or 15.
Because he's a big body.
He's big and he's played centre in league now, which is obviously a lot different. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
Have you seen, before we move on from football, that the Brisbane Broncos are in trouble for smoking cigars in the dressing rooms of the stadium after the grand
Disgusting.
final?
I had to shield my kids away from the TV when I heard about it. Because there's no smoking at a core stadium,
course,
obviously.
yeah.
And if I was in there, I would have raised alarms.
Yeah. You probably would have personally gone up and put all their cigars out.
Imagine go and put Reece Walsh's cigar out. Sorry, mate, no smoking in here.
Question.
Who's going to tell him?
The Secchi at the Gold Coast Tavern would have done that.
Do you reckon the Storm also had cigars ready to you don't
have
just
to.
you've got
Dude,
everything ready to go.
The thing that I want to know is those Premier's hats. Like, there's boxes of Melbourne Storm 2025 Premier's
Yeah.
hats
well,
getting
isn't
around
there
somewhere.
images that float around of
In third world countries.
third world
Yeah.
countries where there's people in
Yeah.
someone's like, oh, what the fuck? There's something that popped around last year, like Kansas City Chiefs or something like that.
It makes sense. They just donate them instead of
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
bidding them, I suppose.
It's like
but-
Kansas will be people will be so confused. Like Kansas haven't won the last 3 Super Bowls. Why are they? We didn't get those shirts last time.
Yeah.
So fucked.
Some Raiders gear nuffy that I know on Instagram got his hands on a Raiders Premiers 2019 shirt, and I was like, mate, that's
terrible.
disgusting.
Get rid of that right now.
And he was so happy. He's like, this is an absolute grail. I was like, no, that is not.
What percentage of the average fan do you think would notice every year? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
The year after that, next year, probably 5% of people would be not noticed. But,
Yeah.
because to be honest, if I saw someone in a 2019 Raiders Premiership, I probably wouldn't even think anything of
Yeah.
it.
See, NRL I would, but a sport the Big Bash, I never remember who the fuck was in the final. I couldn't even remember
Was
who was in
it
the last
us?
year.
No. Yeah.
The Canes won, but it's who'd they beat?
Yeah.
Here we go. I've got a
So
little
you could've
article
fooled me. I
here.
thought it could have been the Heat last year. Or that was the year before.
Yeah, year before.
Yeah, okay.
What happens to Super Bowl losers merch? It gets sent to these 5 countries. Moments after the Eagles officially clinched their Super Bowl win, T-shirts, hats, and other merchandise declaring them champions hit the market. Exact same thing would have happened with the Chiefs. NFL plans for both outcomes. For 11 years, the NFL has been teaming with the non-profit Good 360 to repurpose the losing team's unsellable apparel from the Super Bowl.
Quite nice, really, isn't it?
This year, the losing team's merchandise is heading to non-profits in Ukraine, Mongolia, Georgia, Estonia, and Latvia.
It would be so funny being a young Latvian child given a shirt and then somehow Googling it and being like, what the hell? These
So
guys didn't
fun.
even win.
They do the same thing for the
English soccer
champ-
crowd overnight.
They do the same thing for the championships. They also got Buffalo Bills and Washington Commanders AFC and NFC championship shirts.
It is a good point, though. Maybe there was cigars in the Storm dressing sheds and we just don't know because there's no cameras in there.
What gets me is the thing. What's become a big thing is the ski goggles.
Yeah.
But you've got to pack that in your
Yeah,
bag before you go to the game, and it's for the losing team, they just sit in your bag and you see them when you get home. It's fucking hell, what could have been?
Yeah, come
I
on.
don't
Probably a
really
few of them
get-
were going to see the snow that night, but you know, their goggles
I
for it.
understand that the goggles are probably there to protect their eyes from champagne and beer and stuff, but it's a bit...
They just became it was very American.
Yeah.
It became a big thing. I think I remember the
Jeez.
Raptors when they beat the Warriors were doing it heat. Pascal Siakam wouldn't take them off and stuff. But then now it's just a thing because they do.
Dude, I
don't
remember
get it.
that happening, and then the next time I saw it was the champ cheese.
Yeah. Well, that's it was. That was 2019, the Warriors Raptors. So then it
Yeah,
kind of
and
just
then-
flowed down under after that.
Yeah,
Not for me. Not for me at all.
they did it
But-
for us at Rig, and mine broke straight
yeah,
away.
that's right, yeah.
So I think
It's
I've
such a random thing when you think about it.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't, yeah. But yeah, I
Very
thought it was
interesting.
hilarious. What are they going to do? Do they fine them?
Who would possibly have an issue with it?
Yeah.
In the sheds.
If you...
asthma.
I don't like the scent, Reece. Can you
Secondhand
please
smoke,
put it
it's
out?
I don't want to get
causes
emphysema
cancer.
from secondhand smoking.
Yeah, yeah. Well, go
But it's
outside.
glorified in American sporting history of Michael Jordan with cigars and stuff.
Joe Burrow,
Yeah.
some of the best ever images to come out of sport have been with some bloke puffing on a cigar.
Also, it wasn't round 12.
Yeah.
It was the
If
fucking-
you walk
one of the greatest grand
walk in
finals.
Titans Tigers round
Someone's
12. and-
pumping a dart and
Yeah.
Kev Proctor's sitting there going, what about me? I got
Yeah, I'm
sacked
going
for this
Desi,
shit.
get him out of the shower.
Kev Proctor would have been screaming at the TV.
Yeah.
So good. So good. Oh, boy. So good. The podcast this week is brought to you by Better.
It's our favourite little punting app, Josh. They are huge supporters of this podcast, and we can't thank the legends of Better enough. Footy season may be over, but there's plenty left on the Better app, Josh.
Yes, there is. Look, we're coming into one of the great spring racing carnivals that we will ever see. Plenty of good horses going around. Will Via Sestino maintain its run?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Will Klutzy have a same-game multi on most NFL games?
Fucking oath. Yes, I will. And that will be through the Better app. Guys, the Better specials have been popping off recently. Make sure you jump on there on a Thursday or a Friday. Have a look what they got for the weekend. They've usually got some midweek ones as well, but some of those specials have been sensational. The odds are spectacular. You can't find those markets anywhere else. They are the greatest betting app. Get around them.
They are. We'll occasionally even have our own little market in there, so keep an eye out for that. But as Klutzy said, download the Better app today, get amongst it, and support the people who support this podcast.
What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
Hey, something that came across my desk this week. Travis Head, great friend of the podcast. He's got a wine range that has come out with, I believe it's Bleasdale Vineyards. Possibly the greatest name for a wine in Australian history is the Sauvignon Blanc. And it's Trav Sav. Like, it's so simple. So simple.
So bogan.
Dude, it's,
I'll be sampling.
these
that
these
for
are the
sure.
wines you can get. You can get Trav Sav, The Hill, which is a 2025 Chardonnay, SCG, which is a 2025 Rosé, the MCG, which is a Grenache.
Creative.
And then there's Barrel 137, which is another Grenache, and Barrel 454, which is a Shiraz. It's
I assume those
454
are his. I was going to say 454. I assume would be his test number.
Yeah.
and 137
High score?
maybe high score, but I think he scored over 150 before.
Yeah, he
hasn't
has. He has.
So I don't know what 137
Maybe it's
is.
his shield.
Might be his T20
Something
number,
like that.
maybe,
But
or ODI number.
Das and I were having a discussion the other day, and we were like, if you could relate any players to a certain type of wine, what sort of wine would you get? Now, Das, I don't know if you remember your one from the other day.
No, I don't.
You had the Spencer Lenu Bitch Diesel, an easy drinking rosé that anyone can smack down. It's a bold label, but lacks a lot of punch.
Yeah, that's right.
So-
Klutzy and I were brainstorming this driving to the Gold Coast.
As fucking Teslas were cutting us off.
Yeah.
Also, the Corey Horsburgh. It's a strong red.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice.
Like,
I
it's
like-
really
I
going to
like
knock
that,
you around. Off the top of your head, are there, like, can you think of any that would really go well for you?
Well, you think of him, Jack. I've just Googled the 137. My 137 in the World Cup final is a moment I'll never forget. Clarity, patience, and belief under pressure. This Grenache has the same energy. Bright, elegant, and something I'm proud to share. Travis Head.
The odds of Travis Head having written
Pardon.
that
I reckon he did. Like, you can,
is 1,000,000 to 1. Travis Head speaking about his 137 in the World Cup final is
Comparing it to a Grenache.
yeah.
Oh.
they're all the
Poised
posters.
under pressure. That's what it was.
We're going to have to get some of this.
Yeah, 100%, dude. I commented on it from the BBB. We got a follow back from Trav, actually. That was
there you
pretty
go.
cool.
That's
if,
my
If you're
kingdom.
I
listening,
said
Trav.
Trav Sav has to be the greatest Sauvignon Blanc name of all time.
I also saw Nathan Ellis comment on something the other day, and I was just
Yeah.
Bang, couple of our favourites.
Yep.
But yeah,
I was tearing up.
obviously there has to be something with, like, I reckon Walshy's like rosé, but it's like a toilet water one.
Well, I was thinking
Yeah.
maybe he'd do a seltzer, a bit more,
bit more
closer to toilet water
Yeah.
than rosé. But
Have you guys tried any of Ricky Ponting's wines?
no,
No.
add that to the list too.
Yeah, he's
Not a
been-
huge
he's a-
wineman.
I'm not the biggest one either. I like the idea of it more than I like
I
it.
like it. Like if I go to dinner and have nice dinner,
Yeah.
have a glass of red, but they're like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "I have no." Like my dad's not at dinner, so I don't know because usually I have whatever he's having. That's my level of knowledge on red wine.
Oh yeah, I've got no knowledge. I just drink what's put in front of me.
Yeah.
yeah.
I do enjoy
Heaps
it like at a wedding when you're already drunk and it's like wine
dude.
starts going around.
Yeah.
It's- Oh.
Oh, yeah. And you don't even know how many glasses you have because they just keep filling her up.
Yeah.
I got a wedding on
just a bottle
Friday.
of red, please.
I want on Saturday. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Where's yours?
Crow's Nest.
Oh,
Actually, my house.
Mine's in
No, just out past Toowoomba.
Oh,
Fuck,
God.
that's funny. Dude,
That's very, very good.
Someone actually, you guys keep going here. Someone commented on something today about us. Give you a shout out, Jack. That was so funny. I forgot to share it. I was going to keep it for this podcast, but now I can't remember what it was, which is pretty standard.
I do like Ponting Wines positions itself like very classy and like elegant. I would like it if Travis Heads was just
Trav
bogan.
Sav.
Yeah, Trav Sav.
Trav Sav's fucking
Why's it got
awesome.
MCG and SCG? Where's Karen Rolton Oval?
I don't know. Well, the Hill?
Yeah, I assume that's the Adelaide Oval
That must
Hill.
be Adelaide Oval Hill. But the Gabba, like, has he never performed at the Gabba?
There's surely a pun with Siraj in there somewhere with their little send off that they had, the altercation they had at the Adelaide Oval last year when he made 100.
I think it'd be a unique wine, but a Haas wine. There's only been one avocado wine so far.
Oh, there
a
you go.
sweet avocado. So the Haas avocado wine.
Yeah, nice. Endorsed by Payne.
I thought someone had commented on Spotify something about Jack Cronin. But
Spotify comments I love Spotify comments.
yeah, so if you're listening to this right now, leave Jack a nice little comment on Spotify.
I still remember there was one a few weeks ago, and we were talking about one of my mates, and someone just commented on Spotify, "Suck shit, Tom Stewart." I just lost my shit.
But
Some
yeah,
of them are very funny.
leave a comment for Crow, but also if we can leave comments on sporting stars that you think would be good pairs with wines, and we'll go over them next week.
Yep, sounds good.
Because, there'd be plenty out there.
There's one, it was on the episode. Also, I was having a look at our back end analytics the other night, and the best podcast we've done in the last month was called Cheer Up Jack. So I was obviously after the Broncos beat the Raiders. That's the best one, the most listens we've got.
That's crazy that everyone wants
That
to
is-
see your downfall.
It's-
Yeah, that's probably all my close friends and family making sure I was alive.
Ben commented on it saying, "Hey Crow, the weather was predicted to be horrid in Melbourne that Friday. It turned out okay in the end, but the damage was already done."
That would be about when they didn't sell out their finals game against the Storm, I think. Which I did want to know about. Thank you.
I did message my mate about that.
Yeah.
And he said they have no idea what happened. Like, they were really confused as to why.
Why am I not freelancing with NRL clubs about their crowds?
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
that's
crazy.
It
something you
feels
gotta
like
work
such a
on.
missed opportunity.
You could
Yeah.
do
For
that
the
in the off
clubs I'm in.
season. I reckon you do a very good job of it as well. Who do you reckon's? What club would you most want to work for that's not the Raiders to work with their crowds? Like
Dolphins entice me the most, and I've also
Yeah.
predicted them perfectly 3 times. So my finger's on the pulse. But I just find because they're a new club, their wavering interest levels quite interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like at the start of the year last year, with the year just gone when they were playing poorly, they were still getting good crowds. But then as they started playing much better, almost at a top 4 level, their crowds were like dwindling, and it's like,
Talk me through
why are
it.
you not
Make it
showing up
make
to watch your
sense.
team put 50 on the Dragons?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Speaking of weird shit Jack does, I have something in my notes talking about a Garmin.
Garmin.
Oh yes, yeah.
Jack asked us to bring this
Yes.
up, and now he sounds nervous.
Oh no, it's funny, but like because we were talking about Garmin's the other day. Obviously, Josh has just got a new
Join
one.
the club. Yeah.
Mate, 12 days of battery life left.
Bang.
Yeah, welcome. I get 28 days of battery life. It's actually a
Huge.
top of the range one. Ricky Stewart has the same one. And but if I have a
Jets
bone to
Dave.
pick with it, when I go to Coles and with my fiance, my role as man of the house is pushing the trolley.
Of course.
If I push the trolley, I get 0 steps
Oh, because your arms aren't
because
swinging.
your arms aren't moving. And
Oh my god.
it's the most like ridiculous first world complaint.
Why are you pushing the trolley with one arm?
Yeah, but I get to the checkout and I've got the same amount of steps as when I walked in, and I've been there for 15 minutes going down all the aisles. I hate when I'm not getting remunerated for my steps.
Dude, this is funny that you bring it up because I had mine on in the pool the other day at Shorey's, and I made sure I kept walking around in the pool. And then I literally didn't get a single step clocked. And I was like, is it because there's no impact? Or
Funny thing about that is you're trying to get your steps up and you're doing it in the pool, but technically that's like cheating because the reason you get your steps up is because you're like using energy to take the steps, but in the pool you're like 1/3 of your
yeah.
body weight. So
they still could have given me like fucking every 3 steps, give me 1. But in my head, I was just like, oh, yeah, okay,
That's so
like, I'm just
funny.
going to do this. But yeah, it was quite depressing.
it's like, why is Jack fucking all of a sudden wearing an ankle bracelet into Coles?
Yeah. Well, honestly, I do think about what I could do to make it work because it does. And like,
What if you...
options are not give Georgia the trolley because that's emasculating, but And I also enjoy the trolley. It's a fun little roll.
What if you held the trolley with your right hand? And
I
then-
do try that sometimes, but it feels
Weird.
like
Very weird.
Yeah, it doesn't feel natural.
Have you
And
tried like pushing and pulling the trolley as you're walking?
I'll have to focus group a few things over the next few weeks, I guess. But yeah, I was just sitting in the checkout and I was thinking, this is got to be the most superficial thing anyone's ever been annoyed about.
Could you start a mini workout?
Yeah. I
Maybe,
still don't
but,
know if
like-
it would track the steps though.
Yeah, like
Because then your heart rate's up, so it knows you're doing something.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you're not sitting down watching a Raiders game.
Heart rate would be up, obviously then.
No,
yeah, I
it'd
do
be-
get the delayed stress, the delayed recovery time sometimes watching the Raiders.
Stressful day.
Stressful day, yeah. And now frustrated by this.
Do you ever log anything like extremely ridiculous on
No,
your
not
account?
like fielding in cricket.
Dude, I've
Shout out to Joshy.
Not like that.
we have a friend who put his day in the field up on Strava, which is
Yeah,
quite funny.
which is great. No, the worst one that I've heard is your mate Grommy.
Yeah, that's what I was about
Doing
to say.
the mowing.
He's like, oh, I'm just going to go and mow the grass. And like half an hour later, I'm on Strava and I see Alex Young afternoon workout. I was like, did you just fucking log mowing on Strava? He's like, yeah, dude.
I know some people, like, sorry, not personally, but have heard of people who have logged like walking down the aisle.
Yeah.
It's like that is like
What's wrong
in
with
the
that?
absolute pin stuff for me. I probably won't be wearing my
I was
garment
going to say,
on my
wearing your
wedding
garment
day.
at wedding day is pretty
I'll
crazy.
put it back
too.
on for the dance floor probably because that is good steps. But
Just need the decibel reader in it to make sure it's
Yeah.
not too loud in there.
but like logging that, I'm like, you get to the top of the aisle and it's like, sorry, everyone, I just had to log that for Strava.
So funny.
Can you please
A couple
do it?
other things I had here. Jack Cleary playing for Ukraine in the European Rugby
Yeah,
League.
I saw a lovely
Championship.
short ball for a try.
Yeah, and the guy trying to slide tackle.
that's
Insane.
Yeah, that was
what do you
sick.
reckon the European Rugby League comps like in
Horrible.
that championship?
Yeah,
So
terrible.
like Jack Cleary would look like Nathan out there in that
Big time.
competition.
better.
Where were they even
Better.
playing that? Looked.
I'm not sure.
Somewhere
It
in
would.
Europe.
He'd be better than like Nathan Cleary playing second grade in like
Yeah.
club BRL.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
Speaking of,
Ukraine doesn't win the comp, they're fucked.
speaking of Mickey Mouse fucking comps, I saw something on TikTok the other day. It was a Super 6, I think, cricket, and John Hastings was opening the batting for Australia, and they were
Yeah.
chasing. It was against
Oh.
Afghanistan.
Well, he'd just been playing in the Legends comp where he had that obviously controversial over where he bowled
where he
for
just
20,
kept- yeah.
20
Yeah.
plus balls.
Yeah. Well, they were chasing something
is a Super
stupid.
6?
I don't know. It was they legit needed more than four a ball in this 6
Yeah,
over game because
right.
they were like hitting boundaries and the Afghanis.
Dude, some of
didn't
the
even give
cricket
a
that's
fuck.
on these days
Yeah.
is like
Did
diabolical.
you see the game 2 or 3 nights ago for a World Cup qualifier? Samoa versus Japan.
In cricket.
Ross,
In cricket,
Ross
Ross
Taylor is
Ta-
playing for Samoa.
Ross Taylor was batting 6.
He must be 40.
Mate, but if Ross Taylor is playing for, I'll get the
Do you
scorecard
reckon
up.
you could make the Japanese team? Obviously, if you.
I don't think so.
No,
Nah, because they're all half Japanese.
half Australian.
Or they're like half Japanese, half Indian, or
Yeah,
half Japanese,
okay,
half
okay.
Pakistan. Like, yeah,
Like the Dutch team I know who's played in the World Cup beaten South Africa. They
Yeah.
have quite a few like Sydney grade cricketers type thing.
yeah. But I had a look at this. So Japan ended up winning this game because a TikTok popped up, and it was Samoa need 9 off the last over to. I'm not sure if it was the qualifier or just a game, but like you got some names: Sakurano Thomas, Ito Davis, Takahashi, McComb. Like, there's a few names that don't sound too Japanese, but they also do sound Japanese. But they scored, 6 for 162 off their 20 overs, and Samoa got 7 for 158. Ross Taylor batted,
6.
1,
Criminal.
2, 3, 4, 5th, 22 off 19 with 1 4 and 1 6.
Not
Can you
great. Is it?
click on his cricket info there, see how old he is, if he's in his 40s?
Ross Taylor is 41.
Nice.
8th of March 1984. Do you know who his
He's
spouse
a
is?
Pisces.
He is.
Of course, it all makes sense now.
Actually, International Women's Day. Well done, Ross.
What on that date?
yeah.
Fucking hell.
But yeah, it was some great death bowling. Great death
Yeah, I
bowling.
can only imagine. Why don't Samoa have like Payne Haas and just bat him at like 8 and put him at short leg? Can you imagine how if you're a little Japanese man and Payne Haas is there in speed dealers at short leg?
Sure.
I'm willing to
Payne
die
Haas
on
is-
this field.
I'd kick him over.
Do you reckon
Sorry,
Payne Haas
Payne.
has played much cricket?
Doubt it.
Yeah, exactly.
Cricket never really translated to the Pacific Islands as well as rugby
No.
league did.
Yeah, a lot less physical. Yeah.
Yeah, more running.
Yeah, I would like to see him.
Certainly not something I'd be keen on.
Yeah, I saw a
running?
highlight the other day of like Daniel Sams took a hat trick in some league where like Josh Brown and two other guys. I actually recognise them, but I was like, what is this and who is it for?
And who's paying?
Might have been like
Yeah.
a Canadian T10 league or something, but it's like, who is paying Daniel
There
Sams
must be
to
so
be there?
much cash in that.
Why is
shit.
he not playing 50 over cricket for New South Wales?
Yeah. Yeah, well, they're probably paying him fucking 50
Just so he can play
grand.
T10s in Canada.
Yeah.
That would be pretty sick.
Fucking oath, it'd be sick.
Yeah,
Probably
but
getting
it's
paid a bomb.
How does this exist?
Yeah, it's just money, man.
You know, there's
Yeah.
a big pop.
It's like R360. What's the latest on that? Any update? Seems to be all fucking the rage and then nothing
Dude,
ever
we should
happens.
start a podcast on
Yeah,
it.
we should. Yeah.
Rugby 360 from all angles.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You could actually start like a parody show and like set up the like studio the same way as NRL 360
pretty
and like
funny.
parody buzz and shit, but
Yeah.
talk about the Saudi rugby union.
I could talk like Buzz as well.
yeah, you could. There's,
Maybe we should make a skit. We should just do like a little video. You know,
Yeah.
like a fucking 1 minute video.
Roger
not a whole-
Tuivasa-Sheck will be the 5th overall pick in the R360 draft, but he's not coming back to the rugby league.
He's pretty good.
yeah, you're very good. I
Very
love the
Thank
Buzz
you.
impression.
Yeah. We need more of it.
Who's Braith? Because we're all fuck ugly. Oh, no, you're
Yeah.
pretty hot.
No, I'm not Braith.
I feel like you resemble him most out of all.
I reckon
of us,
you're
so.
Gordy. Just a firebrand who'll
Yeah.
stick up for his mates.
Known to be loyal, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll be Bulldog Richie.
A dog that pants when he
Matty-
roots.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matty Burbeck can be James Hooper.
The fat controller, you mean?
Oh, my God. Jeez, that'd be funny.
In other big sporting news, Klutz, did you want to talk about our beloved Finska Roos?
Oh, mate. How good
Do I ever?
I would love
Can't
to.
believe we
top of
covered
the
the garment
show.
off before that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe that Finskaroos have not been brought up before.
Yeah.
Can't believe-
Because,
that was fucking hilarious.
dude, the thing is that I love playing Finska. The way that I've played Finska personally, I've never thought to throw like that. And that's
No,
why they
neither.
represent the nation.
Yeah.
But the pitch was different to what I expected it would be. What do you often play on? I've often played on
grass.
grass or sand.
Sand, yeah.
Yeah.
Grass or sand.
Just
it was
grass.
almost like loose dirt,
Yeah, it was very odd.
I'd love to
And-
know the pathways to the top level.
similar
Yeah.
to AFL bouncing.
Do you reckon
Yeah.
you just go along to Finska comps and then
Must do, hey.
that guy's got a bit of an eye.
Yeah.
I tagged our mate Nick Paulson and said we have
Yeah.
a new national team to strive for.
He's very
'Cause
handy, Paulie.
Fuck, we were pretty good at the old Finska. But the thing that was really impressing me was the sheer pace that they're like, oh, they need to get the 3. Oh, okay, let's just fucking hit it 15 meters the other way.
Well, dude, the thing that
Bang.
got me, that I thought was so cool, was that they like used the stick that you throw to ensure that the first one, you know what I mean? Like, it almost like wedged it between the one they were trying
so
to
it
knock
didn't
over.
fall. The other one didn't fall. Yeah, it was
It's-
masterful from
Oh.
Doug Bolger.
Yeah, if you haven't seen the clip, look it up. It's I don't know how you wouldn't have seen it because I've seen it
Yeah.
100 times.
Yeah,
Do you know
on
the
socials.
only thing that like the way that I think about it is there's a famous film Crackerjack and he's done the flipper but with a fucking Finska. Like with
He
the
certainly
stick.
has,
Like
yeah.
it was some of the most incredible sport you'll ever see.
I would, as I said, would love to know the pathways. Like, from at
Yeah.
what stage are you on the beach just going, you know what, I think I'm pretty fucking handy
So yeah,
here.
I've got 3 national teams I'm going for now. It's either darts, lawn bowls, or fucking Finskaroos.
Do you reckon there's like a beer pong national team?
Well,
Yeah,
if
there
there
would
is,
be.
get
There
me
would
in
be.
it.
Dude, I don't reckon the Finska would be that far out of your reach. Just, like,
That's
fully, honestly.
insane, but thank you.
Don't you think, though?
How
Like,
many sets? Because I saw they won the set by winning by that shot, but I wonder how many sets is a match.
Yeah, I'm
like
not
if you
sure.
put your mind to it,
Yeah, it was
you
the
could-
same with
you could
fucking
put some
darts and
serious
bowling.
time into Finska.
Dude,
'Cause
it
you
is
can't
the-
tell me those blokes are full-time Finska players.
Well, it was what Australia v Italy in the clip or something.
yeah, something like
Dude, I
that.
think they're over in Europe.
Yeah, who's funding them to go
They
play?
probably have to fund themselves.
Yeah,
That would also put
imagine
a lot of
taking
people
time
out.
off work to go play in the Finska World Champs. in
Mate,
Europe.
you could walk back into the office or the trade site with the hugest cock ever and just be like, yes. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I'm just Googling, do you get paid to be a
Oh,
Finska
mate,
roof?
I think I can tell you off the bat. No,
is that the Finska stick in your pants or are you just excited to see me? Bang.
I assume there are like local comps, but I picture it
Yeah.
like lawn bowl Saturdays, like just old people.
Or like the people doing medieval fighting
Yeah,
at
or
New Farm
Quidditch.
Park or Quidditch.
My
yeah.
mates and I looked at playing, like making a Quidditch team just to see if we could get the Australian
Are you
the
allowed to-
Australian
Dude.
team.
Drop the shoulder.
I'm about to rock your world, fellas.
Please.
The Australian Finska Championship 2025, Saturday the 25th of October, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Where?
And
Alan Border Field.
Peterson Bowling Club in New South Wales. So that could be the only hurdle.
Did you know the National Bowl
Dude,
Centre
we could.
is
There's a
at
better
Petrie?
video. There's a better video on
Yeah.
this. We're
Yeah.
going down to compete.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
This
gonna
is
get
your
home.
chance to be crowned the Australian Finska champ of 2025. Whether you considered yourself one of the best players in the country or simply the best in your family or group of friends, you're welcome to sign up and join the battle for the AFC trophy.
The AFC.
The competition is open to first-time players and pros alike from all age groups. The only stipulation is that you have to have 2 people in a team. 128 teams of 2 will face off in a tournament that will consist of 2 competitive stages, the pool stage and the knockout stage. Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, you two sponsored by Better in that comp
$1,000
would be fucking hilarious.
$1,000 cash and a Planet Finska merch pack valued at over $500 is for the winner.
Mate, forget the
Bang.
$1,000. I want the Planet Finska merch
Yeah,
pack.
100%. Dude, that would actually be sick.
Cost of a team, $40. We could
Oh, fuck, that's too much.
deal breaker.
Done.
Let me check my calendar because there could be something in that.
Yeah, 100%.
I
Mate,
feel like
if-
there's something on October 25, but it's
The Kangaroos play that night.
oh, that would be it.
yeah.
It's clear
What a
in my
day of
diary.
sport.
Yeah,
The Finska national champs
sorry, I
into
can't believe I'm-
Kangaroos, England.
dude, if we can get ourselves there, imagine that. Stay
That would
tuned.
be.
I'm not sure what Hideki is, but
Is
it's
Peter,
happening at
is it,
6:30.
where was it? Petersham.
Yeah, something like that.
That's
yeah.
in Sydney, right?
It's in. It said New South Wales. I'll check.
Yeah.
Because Randwick Petersham, first grade New South Wales Cricket Club, I assume is
Yeah,
the same
right.
place.
I reckon it'd be, 2 suburbs combined. Jeez, that'd be amazing. I
Yeah.
reckon.
It's in like Leichhardt, near Leichhardt.
Surely Budgie are like paying for a team in that or something. Like
Yeah,
a
well-
Sydney.
Well, maybe.
Stay
oh,
tuned.
left
Stay
tomorrow.
tuned.
Yeah, now I'm-
Stay
fuck.
tuned.
I'm the ideas man here.
Do you want to come, mate?
Yeah, maybe. I'll
We can
smuggle in
enter
your
2 teams.
suitcase.
You and Maddie.
Yeah.
Yeah, could.
Oh, I couldn't pair with an Englishman. I'd have to make all the big shots.
Maybe we could have well, you get a moral victory at that.
Yeah, that's true. I do know how to rattle him as well now after the golf day.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is stay tuned because we might be taking part in the Australian Finska Championships.
Yeah, fucking
Dude, if we
hot
won
naughty for
that would probably be the crowning glory.
It'd be the
I
podcast's
reckon
biggest moment.
we'd have to start seriously practicing that. It's also in 2 weeks, so we've worked our run pretty late. But
Hello, Stephen Bradbury. How'd you do it, you bastard?
give us a call.
I honestly reckon you're better off not practicing and having like 3 beers before the first game.
Yeah, dude, it'd be
This
like,
is a bowls club.
dude,
so-
it'd be
Yeah.
like darts. You get better the more
Yeah.
pissed you get.
Well, there's like a sweet spot of drunk confidence before it affects your motor skills enough.
I wonder how it works in teams. You just take turns.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1 for 1.
Yeah, okay. Dude, stay tuned. Watch this space.
This could be huge.
actually
You stumbled
shaking.
across something humongous.
Watch out, Finskaroos. We're coming
I'm going to
for
send
you.
it to Hummer right now. But
Yeah, good.
anyone else have anything?
I was going to say, actually, just on the moral victory thing, Dave Warner with his moral victory stab in the media. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I saw Zach Crawley as well was
Yeah.
running his little mouth.
You know what? Like, Dave Warner was some, I suppose, good chat, but I just wasn't a fan of it because it's Dave Warner saying it.
Yeah.
It's like you're a fucking commentator. Stay in your lane, cunt. Shut the fuck up. You've
I don't
done
think he's
nothing
ever going to
for
win
us
me over,
recently.
you know?
Nah, dude.
Like, I don't like when he says things, I'm like, stop it. Whereas if Ricky Ponting says something, I'm like,
If Ricky said it, I'd be salivating and barking like a dog.
yeah.
But I'm not. I'm saying stay in your fucking place. You never did anything against England.
Yeah. But Zach Crawley, I'm like, mate.
I saw someone comment on it being like, big words from you, Davey. You'll be jumping at Stuart Broad's shadow in commentary all summer. I was like, that's fair.
Yeah. It is
The
tough,
little
Stuart
bunny.
Broad being over here.
Yeah, it is.
You could just big dog him so easily if you're Stuart Broad. Like, hey, little guy.
you
Especially
know
because
what?
Stuart Broad's like 6'5", David
Dude,
Warner's
and you
like
know what?
5'3".
Stuart doesn't seem like that big of a wanker on commentary.
No, he speaks quite well.
He speaks, well, you'd expect it. He's English. Proper.
It is the language.
Yeah, and also, yeah, Zach Crawley can fuck off.
There should be
What's
a
he
rule.
ever
If
done?
you average under 33 in Test cricket, you don't get to speak about things like this.
Yeah, exactly. You should have a muzzle.
Literally, he should have a muzzle.
You should have a muzzle. Not because you're a dangerous dog in Queensland, but because
You know how like the
You
Big
don't
Bash,
have anything to
in the
buy.
Big Bash, there's the golden cap for the leading run scorer or wicket
Yes.
scorer
So
as it
lame.
goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you average under 33 in Test cricket as an opener, you should have a muzzle on you in the field. You cannot speak.
Sew your lips shut before
Yeah,
you walk out.
and
of
it's
there.
like everyone here knows your shit.
But how I want that muzzle is like those fucking cock cages or cucks. But like for a man.
or you have to wear like a gimp mask or something.
yeah. Quite funny.
I'm just trying to see what
This
his
is
actual
Cricket
stats
360 that Jack's starting.
Yeah. In my
dude,
Saudi cricket league,
are. Guess what his average is?
well, it's like 32.6, isn't it?
31.6.
Oh.
How the fuck do you know that?
Because Zach Crawley sucks. He absolutely sucks.
Dude, his first
crazy,
class is 32. Like,
Yeah, no, he's shit at every level.
how
He's like
did he
Emre
get
Gula.
in? Yeah.
Emre Gula, when he got dropped from the Raiders, you watch Cup, you'd be like, how did he ever play first grade?
So brutal.
Emre Gula and Zach Crawley are the same person.
Yep.
Before we finish up, any Shield updates? I know Peter wants us to play a sting,
Yes.
but I don't have it handy.
It starts tomorrow as time of recording, so yesterday. I will say this is the perfect week for me because you got NFL Monday, NFL Tuesday, Shield Wednesday through Friday.
Bang.
All you need is Australia be playing on Saturday in the rugby league.
Yep. Well, Australia's playing the cricket on Sunday against India in ODIs.
There you go.
So a lot. It's difficult to know what means what. You know, if Matt Renshaw, who's in the ODI squad, if he plays and makes 100 against India, is that worth more than a Shield ton?
Well, I don't know. Marnus is doing well.
Yeah, how's the bat off?
Marnus,
Update
though-
us on the bat
So
off.
Marnus has made 160 and then 200s in the One Day Cup at AB Field, but it is alleged that he is essentially allowed to tell the groundsman what pitch he wants.
Alleged.
Which wouldn't be
Alleged.
that far. Like
Mate,
he would have their
change
phone
the
number.
pitch every day.
As Queensland captain, I think he is in cahoots with the Allan Border Field groundsman, and that pitch has been a road.
Yeah, sure.
So it'll be interesting to see Queensland on the road at Adelaide Oval against South Australia, the Redbacks, this week.
The
Alex
Deadbacks.
Carey's playing that to get a tune-up. And Boland v. Constas this week as well. That's the other
Interesting.
big one.
Nice.
Pat Cummins has said he won't play the first test, essentially,
Mm.
less likely by the day. So that would mean Boland will play there. So Boland v. Constas will be very interesting.
Tell you what, I saw some social content of Constas answering some trivia questions. Did not fill me with a whole lot of.
He is a
confidence.
child.
Dude,
Yeah.
some of the questions I was like, "Oh my god, man!"
Like, I love him, but he's a kid.
Like, terrifying stuff. Like,
Yeah, but
Unsure.
people keep backing him. Like
Yeah.
Warner as well came out the other day. Ponting has said it too. It's like, I wouldn't mind some runs.
yeah,
Yeah.
Just between us.
yeah,
But
a
yeah,
couple of friends here, just,
he-
wanting
runs.
a bit more than 30.
Yeah, he made 4 and 14 against New South Wales. Against Western Australia at the Wacker. But Nathan the Lion described that pitch as being naughty.
Oh,
But how did that make you feel?
crazy that myself and the Wacker pitch are the same thing.
Yeah. No, it made me feel good.
Did Cam Green go well on it?
He made 19 and 24, so he got starts and got himself in.
It's naughty.
But not big runs. But
Is he sporting a little goatee at the moment?
he's got a bit of stubble, which I
Don't
like.
like it.
You don't like
No,
it?
I like
I
that.
hate the goatee.
It's showing
dude.
he's
It's not a goatee. It's just like
showing he's a boy becoming a
just-
man.
Yeah, I want him to grow his hair out a little bit more. He had a slightly longer hair when he debuted, and it made him look a bit like a surfer. And he's had a very clean cut ever since. If I saw curls coming out the back of his helmet when he came out at 3 in the first test, I'd feel better.
Was it Jack Edwards?
blowing his beer over.
Was it Jack Edwards who, when he first started in
Yeah, had the really long
yeah,
hair, and
yeah.
also Nathan McSweeney did as well, like hair down to his back.
And that's
If you
when
can
they
picture
were all
that.
proper throbbers.
Yeah, like they were Australian under 19s.
We
type
need to
guys.
have a
I don't
look-
want him to have the hair that long. I
No.
want like Munster in Origin this year.
Okay.
hair.
I hate.
We need to do a
Munster's got too long. Origin, it was perfect.
we need to
And
do
that's why he won.
research into length of hair and averages in cricket.
But it's like James O'Connor, buzz or just long enough so it's like curling out the back. That's when he's at
What
his
would you
best.
rate mine at the moment?
I think I like when you have a mullet and you're looking a little bit dirty.
Yeah, same.
naughty rather.
Yeah,
Yeah.
naughty, should I say?
I've only got one more wedding this year, and then after that, yeah.
The Mule's
no.
coming back.
I think the mule's coming back.
Hell yeah,
love
dog.
that.
It's when I feel deadly and
You need
dangerous.
a
Summer.
mullet for the Finska champs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, we could do that. My hair will
Yeah.
grow back, what, December 13?
Yeah, surely.
Yeah, sick.
Finns, it's crazy to think that in 2 weeks' time we could be competing for the Finska
Mate,
champs.
if we
I've got
do...
goosebumps sitting here. I'm like nervous.
If we do the Finska, I will shave my head for a mullet, and then I will not take off my glasses. Like, at all.
Oh,
Even if it affects how I throw. Imagine we get knocked out in the first round.
which stranger things have happened there.
Do you know what? We've competed nationally in the Australian Finska
National
Championships.
champs. National champs.
Yeah, national
Huge on
We,
your
went,
resume.
we went to nationals.
yeah.
That's something to put in the LinkedIn bio.
Yeah.
Imagine you get a Met North bag.
Oh, dude, we're making merch. We're making our own
Yeah.
merch. Better believe
Dude,
that.
AFC, we could do
Dude,
a
we need a
rip-off
club.
of-
Yeah, let's make a club, a Finska club.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a name.
Yeah, comment it on for the Spotify.
DM
Watch
it, yes.
Yeah.
Spotify comment.
Yeah.
We're going to have a
Finska
lot of
name.
comments this week. You got a lot of shit to do, people.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something funny with like sticks or throwing or I don't know.
Yeah,
Something like
when I was
that.
thinking about the Finskaroos, I was thinking Dolphinska was right there. But I guess swimming had the Dolphins, but I guess the Roos are taken by
Could we
everyone.
like don't count us out or something?
We could get like Dolph Ziggler's head, the wrestler, and be like Dolph Finskas. Or Dolph Figler.
Finn. There's something there in Finn.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something, but I can't.
Like quick finish, quick Finskers or something. I don't know. Anyway,
All right, look,
stay
I
tuned.
really have to piss.
Yeah,
So,
okay. Stay tuned.
I could
the
talk for another hour here with,
announcement-
about absolutely nothing.
Yeah, the announcement of our official Finska club will be coming soon. Klutz and I will be representing that club at the National Champions in 2 weeks in Sydney. So stay tuned for that.
Finska Richards.
Thank you all for listening. Jack, thank you.
Thank you.
How long do you think we can keep Klutzy in this chair for? Because he's squirming.
See ya. Yeah. Bye, cunts.
He was literally going
One more thing about my garment.